Hey, what's up, you guys? It's good to be back. It's good to be back once again. And today, we're going to be talking about some Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I bought this game on release date, but this video is getting uploaded a little later because, I don't know, I just had a lot of things to take care of in general, but we're doing this now. So, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, I saw on IGN that it actually got a 7 out of 10. On there, and their reasoning behind it, I don't even think that they really fleshed out exactly why they gave it a 7. They gave that game a 7, but they gave they gave Sparking Zero a 7, but they gave Concord a 7. And Concord is the same game that got delisted after like a week or two of it being alive. Like, come on now, bro. So they're gonna have to fix that rating. But for me personally, I wouldn't give it a 7 out of 10. I would, and I'm saying this right off the jump. I'm gonna give this game probably like an 8.5 out of 10, maybe 8.25, maybe. But I wouldn't go so far as to call this game a 7 or anything below that out of 10. This game is exactly what we've asked for in terms of us Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and 3 players. The only difference that I could say is in order for you to do certain ultimates and specials, it isn't button commands really. Like you press up, down, left, L1, L2, stuff like that. You don't do that anymore. Even if you have the classic controls set up, it's kind of like how Xenoverse 1 and 2 was, where you hold the button and you press one of the commands. I think that's a lot better in terms of like convenientness when fighting in a battle versus you putting in a GTA cheat code and to do the ultimate. One thing I don't like about the game is, I guess, it's sort of way of how it belittles just certain sections throughout every arc in the Dragon Ball series as a whole, like the Dragon Ball Z to Super. I think GT, yeah, of course GT's in here. I'm not sure if it's part of the story. I just fought Jiren with Goku, but there's like a lot of different what ifs and routes in the game. Like, it kind of, I'm not gonna say it doesn't make it feel official, but it makes it feel very fan. I ain't gonna say fan basey, but like that fandom type stuff. Like that, like it's not even really supposed to be real. But that's the point of a what if, I guess, right? But as far as like going from the story start to finish with one character, it's like overly simplified to the point where they're like, they already know you saw the show, so they're like, all right, let's cut this down for you, and they start like kind of giving, I'm not gonna say synapses, but more like, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not even gonna call it a hub. Just little summaries of what's going on, just so you get to the main battle quicker. But I feel like if they're gonna do that, they shouldn't like really. Well, no, I'm not even gonna include that. I was gonna say they shouldn't even include the real time, but I guess that's just for them to mix it up and play with the engine and stuff that they got. The gameplay though, man. It's like I said before, it's exactly what we wanted it to be in terms of the Budokai Tenkaichi style. You got your blocking, you got your your down triangle, you sweep them off the feet, and you kick them in the air when you press up triangle. Like the same sort of format is still within this game. If you've played Rage and Blast 1 or 2, this game, and as far as how it plays, is still relatively close to that style of gameplay for Dragon Ball. I'm really used to, I guess, how Kakarot did like their stories. I ain't gonna say did their stories, but like did like how their arcs sort of went through the game, But that was a different game. It was an action RPG instead of like your 1v1 battle versus mode, I guess you can call it. But yeah, I'm not gonna say that I see myself playing this game after beating everyone's story and stuff, because I kind of don't. And then with ranked, I really don't care. I already have one fighting game to basically work on becoming, the highest rank I could be, and that's Tekken 8. But with Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, I don't think I'll be able to. No, I don't think I'll be able to. Especially with a lot of these matchups that I be seeing, like you'll be going against Hercule versus Ultra Instinct, or Chaozu versus the God of Destruction Beerus. Like a whole bunch of funny stuff. But yeah, man, I am having a really good time with this game, and I think that I'd have even more fun playing with friends, not just online but locally as well. I would recommend you guys buy this game. I really do. Full price, especially if you're a Dragon Ball Z fan. But let's get a One Piece game, like in this sort of way. Maybe even make it an Uzumaki Chronicles style, right? Let's get that One Piece. Let's get this One Piece gameplay going, so I can get an introduction to it. But that's all I wanted to talk about, guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.